guys, Queen of Flannel here. Welcome back to the channel. So today we are going to take a look at Kerby Rosanes' new book. This was just released, at least in the US, which is where I'm located, on the 17th of October. I got my copy off Amazon for roughly $15. I know the pre-order price when I pre-ordered it was higher, and then I ended up getting refunded a couple dollars after it actually came out. So first thing to note is that this is a compilation book. I know that there has been some discussion in the community about the fact that the last few books that Kerby has released have been compilation books, aside from Alien Worlds, and then there is another compilation book coming out in the spring of 2024 called Reflections, and then his next new book is set to come out spring of 2025. So I know that there are a lot of people that don't care for the compilation books, especially if they have the original. They don't want to color the same images. Totally get that. But for me personally, I don't mind. I don't mind coloring the same image. I have multiple copies of some of Kerby's books. Sometimes I go in to start an image in one and don't like the way it turned out, so kind of having a backup I'm okay with. Or I may color an image one way and then months down the road think, oh man, this would have been a great idea, and I have another copy of the image that I can color again. So that doesn't bother me. So let's go ahead. I am gonna chat as I flip through this. Not about every page, but if there's something in here that maybe I have colored, I'll let you guys know. The cover on this is interesting. It's very, like, it's textured. So similar paper to all of Kerby's other books. The other thing that I do like about the compilation books is that he includes the fan colored. Let me center you guys here. That he includes the fan colored copies in the beginning. I have found more than a few new colorists to follow on Instagram or YouTube this way. The only thing that I wish would be included in some of these descriptions in here is what the colorist used. So he talks a lot about the like how they colored it, but it doesn't tell me, like, was this originally done with colored pencils, was it markers? And I mean, if the individual didn't include that, I can understand why it's not in here. But I would like to know a little bit more about what mediums were used. But a lot of times I find myself inspired by the images at the beginning of this book, and giving me ideas of how maybe I might want to do that image. So this is from Mythic World. I do remember this image. I think I've attempted to color this in one of my Mythic World copies. And we got this double page spread. I actually have colored this in my my original copy of Worlds Within Worlds. But this is a really interesting color palette here with the purple and the blue. And then this is Alien Worlds. And this book is only images from the World series of books. So you've got Worlds Within Worlds, Fragile Worlds, holy cow, why am I blanking? Mythic World and Alien World. Okay, and now we're getting into the coloring section. And some of these I don't remember off the top of my head which book they are from. This one, I'm guessing, fairly certain this one is from Worlds Within Worlds. This, I believe, is Mythic World. But it's also interesting, you know, taking a look at some of these images now that I've been using some different supplies of how I would color these to make it feel more manageable. Like, I give props to people who could color an entire double page spread in one of these books with colored pencils, but this one I know is from Alien Worlds. I really need to bust out my copy of Fragile Worlds. I don't know if I have actually colored any of the images in that book. I tend to go for the images that are less realistic, I guess, when I'm coloring in Kerby's books. I mean, either way, I love his work. So we've got Worlds Within Worlds, and this is Mythic World over here. This book looks like it has a lot of double page spreads in it. I'm actually working on this in Alien Worlds right now. So you might see this one as a whip. Although in Alien Worlds it's on the other side of the book. So it would be on this page. So the tree on this one is kind of caught in the spine of the book. Another double page spread. Yeah, definitely a lot of double page spreads in this book. So if that's not your thing, there are plenty of other Kerby books, compilation or not. But that's two double page spreads back to back. And then we've got Fragile Worlds, and I don't recognize this one. This must be, I'm sure somebody correct me if I'm wrong. Is this Worlds Within Worlds? Because I don't recognize the tiny unicorns. Another double page spread. This one is Fragile Worlds. Mythic World and Alien World. Trying to keep you guys centered here so we can see both images, but I tend to like slide that way. Double page spread. Alien World and Worlds Within Worlds. This is Mythic World. I'm actually working on this one as well. I have some thoughts on the many double page spreads in this book. So Fragile Worlds. I actually started working on this one too, but I'm not sure I like how it was turning out. Oh boy. So this is Alien Worlds. Mythic World, and I believe this is Alien Worlds. I'm sure you guys recognize a lot of these. this image seems to end up in a lot of the compilation books. The Oni from Mythic World. It's weird seeing this image with no color on it, because I actually um, I colored this one. There's actually a video two-part series working on this. I can't remember how many parts it was, but there is a video of this on the channel. I think it's up as a whip. So Alien Worlds and Mythic World. Double page spread from Fragile Worlds. And that is it. That is the last full image, and then we've got the end page here. So, all right. So let's true celebration of phenomenal selections from Kerby Rosanes' best-selling World Series. Color Universe brings together some of Kerby's most dazzling scenes from extraterrestrial landscapes and dreamlike mythical realms to our own animal kingdom. In this compilation, Kerby has curated a new coloring challenge that features the most awe-inspiring illustrations from his internationally best-selling books Fragile World, Worlds Within Worlds, Mythic World, and Alien Worlds. This coloring book opens with a 16-page full-color section showcasing some of the many ways to color in his works, alongside the illustrator's personal tips and tricks, which will inspire all readers as they enter Kerby's universe and embark on their most adventurous coloring journeys yet. So I'm trying to put my thoughts together here. So obviously, like I said, I love Kerby's work. I've done quite a few both single and double page spreads in his books. So it seems to me that the selections for this book were designed to be some of the more challenging and um, the more challenging images from the World Series of books. There are a lot of double page spreads in this book. So if you are somebody that is looking to start branching out into Kerby's work, if you are somebody that is trying to take the leap into more detailed coloring books, coloring pages, but are maybe intimidated, this might not be the best introduction to start with Kerby's works. If you put this book in front of me a few years ago, I would have been intimidated. I mean, I consider myself a pretty prolific, detail oriented colorist. I'm kind of intimidated by this book. So give me just a second. I'm gonna grab a couple of the other compilation books that I have, and we'll just do a quick little like rundown, and I might be able to give you a recommendation of a book that is better suited for somebody just getting started. So give me a second, and I will be right back. Okay, we're back. So I grabbed two of my other compilation books, and we're not going to do full flip throughs of these, but just as a little bit of a comparison. So I'm going to put Color Universe to the side for just a second. So I grabbed Color Morphia, which are, this is a compilation book of the Morphia series. So Mythomorphia and Magimorphia, that side of things. So there are quite a few images in this book, and there are some detailed double page images, but like this one that I was working on for a tutorial. So this is detailed, but there's not all of like the background elements. So for me, I feel like this is doable. I could do a piece of this at a time when I'm sitting and watching TV. Now there are, let me see, some of the earlier books have like the doodle style in there, if you're not a fan of that, but there's a pretty wide variety of images in here, but a lot of single. As I keep flipping like right to the double page, but like this. So you could just play around with a couple of these. I've colored the cat in another book, but there's a few images in here that are like this. So this might be a good starting point if you're just getting into Kerby books. And then this is World of Color. So I'm going to say kind of the companion to Color Universe. It's all images from the World series of books again, but we've got let's see. Oh yeah, I was messing with something in here with watercolor. But we've got a lot of single page images without um, a lot of like the detailed backgrounds, bigger images, larger like line work. But I just thought I would grab those and bring them out just to give you guys an idea of a couple other uh, of the compilation books that are out there. If you want something that is um, a little more introductory, although I mean it's Kirby, so. But yeah, so that's kind of my thought on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments if you're planning on picking this up, if you have it, if you've taken a look at it, what your thoughts on it are. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified when I post future videos. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one.